I'm going to be using my special Mars avatar for this clip. I want to address something head on, and that is all of this talk about secret Nazi bases on Mars. I think that's all bullshit. Now, that doesn't mean to say that the Germans did have a space program. We all know they had a rocket program. I mean, anybody can sit there and draw plans as to how they want to go to the moon and back and set up a commission to study it and so on and so forth. But as to all of this breakaway civilization nonsense and secret space program wars up on Mars and all of that, I've addressed that in numerous clips on this site. And it's all nonsense, and I don't believe in any of that. Now, with that being said, I will say I have never seen evidence pro or con, but my own opinion is I don't believe there is such. Now, what I do say as to Mars is that I don't believe that they are spending billions of dollars on rovers to dig around in the mud looking for the building blocks of life. They are up there looking at very definitely ruins of some sort of an ancient civilization. And it is my belief that the civilization that once existed on Mars was probably similar to the Minoans with some modern technology that would be familiar to us. There's just too much photographic evidence. I pointed out in clip after clip after clip. So that is one thing that I will give on, is that I do believe that at one time there was some sort of a human type of civilization, or I should say, instead of human, I should say an intelligent civilization that existed on Mars. Whether they came from Mars to here or whether they came from Earth to there, I have not seen evidence for either cause, for either side of that issue. But again, I wanted to take that head on. Now, that doesn't mean that the Nazis may have had a space program. They may have been developing a spaceship. They may have developed all of this stuff. But as Richard Dolan, who is a very well-known ufologist, said, there's a tremendous amount of infrastructure, there's a tremendous amount of documentation, and they wouldn't be able to hide all the documentation or destroy it in the time. And there is just nothing there that presents itself. Now, the Nazis did go down to Antarctica. They planted a flag. Sure, they might have had a base, but none of this stuff of flying saucers and monster reptilians. I'm getting back in Antarctica, which I just covered in the previous clip. So anyway, over the time here, with that's all being said, we'll see you in the next clip.